live, they pulled out the threats. They were talking about some, oh, the school IT department is gonna conduct an investigation on me, looking into my internet history. And
bro, teachers love doing that exaggeration threat, bro. What the IT gonna be like? The IT probably the bigger gooner. The IT probably the bigger gooner. He probably beating his shit. More Abdul up next, man. Welcome back to another video today, man. Yes, Searchkey, we are back on the backup channel, bro. And today, bro, the title is crazy. I honestly thought I was being clickbaited, bro. Bro literally says the entire school thought he was a gay gooner. Wow, the entire school? Try the entire internet. The entire internet thinks I'm a gay gooner. So I obviously had to come through and relate, and emotionally and connectly feel with the message that this video was destined for me. Like, I went through the same thing, except with online viewers. I just opened up my DMs on a random day and they asked me, yo, bro, when you gonna stop using that baby oil in the background to beat your meat? Bro, this man don't even know me. How is he telling me how does he know? That's the real, how do you know? Like, damn, I can't have no fun? We're gonna react to his story time, of course, and of course laugh at his downfall, even though it would be hypocritical for me to do it, because that's obviously what I do, man. Like this video, let's go.
Now I know that reads off like a clickbait ass title, but this really happened. This story begins when I was 10 years
Greg
old.
Heffley ass story.
Took place in elementary school. I was but a young bug, but I was quite the mischievous thug. I was an evil ass kid. I broke the rules just for the sake of it, I guess.
Yeah, bro, people didn't want to see me then, bro. Like, man, you wasn't there when me and my little bro used to go to the store and steal the fidget spinners and hold them between our cheeks, bro. Bro, we was holding it tight, gang. Bro, you don't know how it feels to clench your cheeks and walk out of the store. I clenched my cheeks for an hour. I clenched my cheeks for record-breaking time.
One day, my friends and I were having a jolly old time in the classroom, and one of them said, hey bro, I dare you to search up some on the school computers. And me, being a stupid ass kid, decided, why not? Now back then, I had something to prove. I wanted to seem like a real bad boy, so I would have taken up just—
So, you wanted to seem like a real bad boy, so you proceeded to do a group goon session in the middle of class with your homie. Now you bad. Now you bad, alright? You bad. You bad, bro. That's bad, bro. You definitely going for what? You definitely reaching what you going for, bro. I never did this, but I used to see people do this. I used to not know the websites at the time.
Now taking up this malicious dare, I put my hands on my Chromebook and I start typing out the words phub.com in the search bar, and I enter that. Now my friends and I, we're gathered around the computer screen. The website's loading, and it keeps loading. Now at this point, it's loading for a little bit too long. Some of you are thinking maybe the computer's just rendering the titties in glorious HD. But
I've done this before. I have a story time with this on my YouTube, bro. I didn't pull it up though. I just happened to be there where my homie pulled it up on his phone and showed me his account and showed me that he bought meat enlargement pills. Yeah, that's a real story time on my channel. 6th grade, Miss Warren's class. I'll never forget. I'll never forget. My man's was actively messaging people on the P-Hub site. I didn't even know you could message people back then. Like, what?
But by now, it's getting a little awkward. We've been waiting on this thing to load for way too long, and at this point, I'm getting a little nervous. I'm having second thoughts. Maybe this fool can secretly see what I was up to, so I immediately click off. And I call it quits. Now, at the end of the day, I thought this was a simple little dare. There was no harm done. But this shit came back to bite me in the ass. No. This shit ate my ass. That's how bad it was. About 2 weeks later, they started pulling students from classes one by one. Now, at first, I really didn't think much of it, but then I realized they were pulling out everyone for questioning. And that's when I learned what was really happening.
Oh my God. You're getting pulled out the class and see, bro, which one of y'all was like really gooning though? Bro, everybody knows, bro, Control Shift N, Control Shift F, bro, something. Turn on the incognito before you pull it up. I got pulled out of class for the gay allegations by my counselor too. I couldn't believe it. 3 men with the homies. 3 of the homies, 3 of the girls in school, 7th grade. We was really feeling them. So we really was in the chat, like, giving each other dares. One of the dares that day just happened to be like, yo, get some. Yo, get some. Bro, the principal called us out of class before we could even do the dares. Because other people in the school was mad they wasn't in the group chat, so they was player hating and they snitched. And then, for some reason, the counselor thought in the group chat it meant the girl was supposed to slap my cheeks. That was the only person a part of the 3 men where they said the girl slapping his cheek. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? All right, I'm in trouble. I did it, but come on, bro. Don't make it seem like I'm the with that. What? Now, fanboy allegations from my counselor at 13? Chill, bro. You already big and fat. Don't try me. Bro, and then my counselor built like Big Bird and everything. Chill before I blick you, bro. I'll knock you over, bro. You would not be able to get back on your feet, bro. You're all body, no legs. Chill.
The school caught wind of widespread rumors that somebody searched up in class, and I knew damn well that was me. And therefore, the hunt for the Chromebook watcher commences. Now I'm not gonna lie, my heart drop. Like, imagine your parents being told that you got in trouble for searching up school. That was very much becoming my reality. And I did not want that. No, sir. I was gonna get my ass beat. So while I was waiting for them to question me, I began crafting up a story in my head. I was gonna lie my way out of the situation, but at the same time, I was trying to hype myself up. Whole time I was trying to cheer myself up. Oh, nah, you got this, bro. Go get him. Because I was just shaking like a bro. You can just see the guilt on my face. Now a couple minutes pass and they finally call me. I'm dead last. I stand up, I walk on out.
Everybody done snitched on you. Bro, be for real. Everybody done snitched on you by now, bro. They call everybody. 29 other people, bro. At least 7 of them snitched on you. Second of all, you think you finna go up there and lie? Your story finna be so bad it's like cringe, bro. I hate when people think they fooling somebody. You are never fooling anybody, bro. People be thinking they fooling somebody and it be so obvious, bro. It be obvious. And they tell you that you're not fooling nobody, but they never make it seem like you obvious. Whenever you try to do some sneaky shit, doing some life and you got a hidden intention, people will know, bro. People will know, bro. Chill with that fake shit.
Last, I stand up, I walk on out. I'm met with 2 teachers. My English teacher and my ass greasy science teacher. They started walking me to an empty classroom and I'm not gonna lie, I'm nonchalant as fuck. Yeah, I don't know what got into me, but my demeanor really switched up. Like I'm walking like I'm him, like I don't got a worry in the world. So we finally get to the empty classroom and there's this chair at the front.
What
I go
is
ahead
the
and take my
conversation
seat.
that's
I'm still acting all cool and shit, by the way. The teachers go ahead and pull up some chairs directly in front of me. They go ahead and take their seat. I folded immediately. Hey, you gotta understand though, the classroom was dead silent and these 2 angry ass teachers were basically interrogating.
It was like, yo, to be honest with you, bro, you do look like a gooner, bro. Out of everybody we spoke to, bro, you just seem like you just destroy your pecker game. Then you get suspended. When you get suspended, you get plus aura in school. Everybody know that, bro. People be looking at you when you come back like you just like you an alien. Whole time? That ain't gonna happen in this case. Why you not at school? Because you was beaten in class. Great. With your homie too, group goon session.
Getting me. That shit was scary. They begin with, did you search up something inappropriate in school? But by the looks on their faces, they already fucking knew. So I try to play a little bit dumb. I'm like, nah. I don't know what you're talking about. Then I guess they were already fed up on my shit, because right after that live, they pulled out the threats. They were talking about some, oh, the school IT department is gonna conduct an investigation on me, looking into my internet history and shit, if I didn't confess to it now. So I had 2 options.
Bro, teachers love doing that exaggeration threat, bro. What the IT gonna be like? The IT probably the bigger gooner. The IT probably the bigger gooner. He probably beating his shit right now. He probably going, ha. What you mean?
Stand my ground or cry like a you better believe I cried like a for a little man like me to do something like that. Of course I started spewing everything. The thing is, when I confessed to it, I was still too scared to say porn in front of the teacher. So the whole time I was like, the word that starts with P and rhymes with corn. Like, bro, just fucking say it. You already got your dick swinging out, just admit it. So long story short, my ass got suspended from school and I got the meanest ass whooping in my life. However, when I came back from my school suspension, that's when the title really happens. So I come back to school all jolly and shit, just ready to pursue my educational prowess. Now at first, nothing seems out of the ordinary. Sure, I got some teachers giving me the stink eye and shit, but hey, who cares? I got a free vacation. So I sit down for my first class and the dude next to me, keep in mind, I don't even know this guy's name, whispers, you got suspended for watching gay. Now I'm like,
oh my god. He know you wasn't watching it either, bro. That's the craziest part. He knew you wasn't, bro. He just a fiend. He a fiend. That's the person you get mad at first. If there's anybody who need to be mad, it's that nigga. He know good and well you wasn't doing that. He know good and well you wasn't. In school, people used to come up to me and I didn't even know their name and they'd say something to me, but it's because I was known as the dude with the fake clothes, the fake Supreme. The seniors, I would walk past the seniors in school, they would be like, take that shit off. I'm like, I can't walk over here no more. That was the first time in my life I ever I felt bullied maybe 3 times in my life, but after one time, you never really let it happen. Unless it was my older cousin in the hallways in school. Ass used to beat me up and throw me on the lockers every time he seen him. And I would go home and didn't see him. That's the craziest shit. You would never whoop my ass at home. I see you in the hallway at school, you grab me and throw me on the lockers loud. And really thinking like, yo, dude, really getting bullied now. I got no respect for this man. Then later that year, I got with a girl, I posted to my Snapchat. What my older cousin at the school do? He tell me he cracked my shit. You ever been Eskimo brothers with your cousins? Man, it's Diddy.
You got suspended for watching gay. Now I'm like, hold up. Who the fuck are you? Now right now I'm confused because I don't know where he got that information from. Seriously, I don't know why this guy's lying on my damn name. I wanted to see some titties, not some goddamn cock. Now at first I thought it was just this person spewing this shit, you know, but the day goes on, another person. Yo, you got in trouble for looking up gay. Now Now at this point, I'm like, okay, what's
Bro,
going on?
where did
Because
they
these
switch
people
the
were like in
title?
different social groups, so I highly doubted that they were in on this together. Fast forward a little later into the day, there was a whole ass group of people laughing and pointing at me, and that's when I knew I had to myself. Rumors were obviously being spread about me. The thing is, I didn't think it was that bad at first until I kept being harassed about it. People I knew were talking people I never even knew existed were talking Basically, the entire school knew by this point, and this went on every day, and it was all different people. The thing that sucks the most is, how do I even disprove it? Because I did get suspended for watching it just wasn't like gay shit. I mean, no offense, it's almost 2025. You can whoever you want. Wait. No, you can't, but you know what I mean. Now,
Yeah,
for dead ass, to this day, I don't know who started those rumors, but whoever it was, you. You ruined my chances with the huzz. Huzz means hoes, by the way, if you didn't know.
Shut your bitch!
But would take anything and make up rumors about it, and people will buy that and run with it. But my question is, why are my rumors gay related? Does that say something about me? Nah, but seriously, I want to know the thought process of the dude who started the rumors. Oh, this guy got suspended for looking at let me just make a rumor that he was watching the gay version of it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's a little odd if you ask me. But as the years passed and I moved on from elementary to middle school to high school, the allegation faded away. Most people either forgot or relocated, and it's not that embarrassing compared to some other stuff like people getting all naked and masturbating in the school bathrooms, which, I know some people. So naturally, my allegation was lost to time.
Oh, wow. I actually know somebody who gooned in the school bathroom before. Nah, I'm gonna be real, bro. I ain't going in the school bathroom because I can't never catch a vibe in the dirt bag stuff. Like, it's dirty as hell. It's pee on the floor. People walking in. But I'm not going to sit up here and look you in your face like I didn't consider it. Because, bro, one day my homie came up to me after school. Like, we had French class together. Every period I would go into that class, that teacher would just email my mom for me not doing the work. Every day. Consistent. I couldn't believe it, bro. You would have thought I was in there terrorizing the class. That was actually the class I was acting the best in. And pretty much, like, after class one day, he just snuck up and told me, this dude was he definitely was a geek. He told me, like, yeah, bro, like, go in the bathroom, go crazy. And I'm listening to him like he's, like, pitching me a Lamborghini. But I'm listening to him like, oh, really? Nah, how? You ain't never got caught. Like, at this point, I ain't even gonna roast him. It's a 1v1. Nobody's here. Nobody's listening. What, I'm gonna roast him? I'm just asking him, like, yo, how you going? Like, you use your right hand in the bathroom in school and left hand at home. Like, how do you do it? And then I considered it, but, like, I just had to wake up the next day and be like, nah, he was just tripping, bro.
Nobody brings it up no more except for this one fateful day. I get out of French class to go to the pisser, and I'm in the hallway. I come face to face with this one dude, and he asked me the same question all those years ago. Aren't you the guy that looked up? I've never met this guy a day in my life, and somehow he recognized me from 6 years ago as that guy. Put this on my tombstone already, bro.
I have so many stories from school, but they're just not long enough. I'll be feeling like. But speaking of, like, people who in school did wild stuff, bro, I'll never forget, bro. It was one day, 11th grade, bro. I seen a gay dude at my school whoop a girl ass, and I couldn't believe it. Bro, I couldn't believe it, bro. I'm like, no way people gonna let him slide. I'm like, nah, this ain't right. In my head, I'm like, bro, no way. Nobody's mad at him. Nobody's saying anything. Bro, he whooped her ass. And he continued to have more friends than her. People's like, you know what I'm saying? Girls love them a gay man. They love it. And I'll never forget after that shit happened, I'm like, I felt like a weak man. Because if you have a problem, bro, you got to say something. So that was the weakest I ever felt in my life because I didn't do it. But goddamn, when I'm Batman, I'm thinking about I'm 140. Like 5'9" with the biggest glasses on. What I'm supposed to do? So I go up to a dude in my class. I'm like, yo, y'all heard that? Like, y'all cool with that? I'm even asking guys around. Like, ain't no way we finna let him slide. He just whooped the girl ass. And the girl ass he whooped was fine shit. Man, you want me to tell you how true this story is? Bro, the lore's so deep. You remember the story time where I crashed my car because I seen fine shit at the Bojangles? It was that girl he beat, bro. So you know I'm pissed. I'm pissed, yo, but I ain't really doing nothing, unfortunately. But I never really associated myself with dude. Mainly because most people who were like gay or in school or LGBTQ, they would automatically like separate them from you because they automatically think you're just gonna roast them. Like they assume you're gonna roast them, so they don't hang around you, or like they don't. That's how I realized that shit. I'm like, damn, bro, I really ain't even got to roast this. I don't know, but he kept the baddies around him. I'll be real. If there's one thing I do know, LGBTQ men got more hands than straight men. No cap. I know good and well. if 5 gate men walk up to me and my homies, they probably gonna be the before I ever get my ass whooped. I'll switch teams on my homies mid-call, bro. I'll start twerking in that motherfucker. I'm one of you.